Hey Bulldogs, Chris Bryant here. Thanks for joining me for today's CCNA 200-301 Daily Pop Quiz. And actually today you're getting two questions for the price of, well, none really because you're on YouTube. But we do have two questions for you today on defaults and speed changes and also a little bit of bonus lab work. So we've got a pop quiz going on, we got a video boot camp going on, all kinds of stuff here. And let's go ahead and get to today's first question. What is the default STP cost of a fast Ethernet interface? And you'll notice I didn't put any choices because I'm not giving you any. This is a flashcard style question, so no choices. Think about that for a moment while we head to the second question, and then we'll do some lab work and see these answers live. A fast Ethernet port is running at its default speed, and you just changed that speed to 10 meg. What change does this cause to the port's STP port cost? It either increases, does it decrease, does it remain the same, or are you prohibited from changing the speed of a port that is active in the spanning tree protocol? Whew, three short answers in an essay there. Let's go over those again. Does it increase, does it decrease, does it remain the same, or can you not change the speed of a port that's active in STP? Let's go ahead and take a look first off at what the default STP cost of a fast Ethernet interface is. A very good value to know. And we're going to see it right here with show spanning VLAN 1. And as you can see, these are fast Ethernet interfaces. They are running at their default speed, and they do have a port cost of 19, an excellent value to have in mind for your exam. Now, as for the second question, we're going to use the topology of a network from my CCNA video bootcamp to answer this particular question. And I know I've got a lot going on in this diagram, but the only thing we're concerned about here is that link between switch 1 and switch 2. It's interface 403 on switch 1, interface 204 on switch 2. And what we're going to do to find out the answer to that question is actually make that a 10 meg link, because the question, and we'll go back to that, noted it's running at its default speed, which it is right now, and we're going to change that speed to 10 and then see what the effect is live. So it's 204 that's trunking with switch 1. So there's the interface. So note what we have right now. It's the root port, it's forwarding, and it has a cost of 19. And we're going to use the speed command on both interfaces in that trunk, and then we'll come back to switch 2 and see what's going on. So we're 204 on this side. Just a reminder, your choices in speed are 10, 100, and auto. We're going to change that to 10. May see the line protocol go down before we even get off of there. Nope, not yet. And fast 403 on this side. Let's hop over to 6 and see what we see with show spanning VLAN 1. Interface came back up, and we see line protocol change state to up. I make the font as large as I can, but we'll have some hangover there once in a while. And everything's up and up right there, and let's see, wow, what happened already. You can see here, and we get line protocol and VLAN 1 change state to up, always good. Fast Ethernet 204 is now in blocking mode. It is no longer the root port for that particular switch. The other port, 207, is. And what we're really looking at here, according to that question, is the cost. And the cost absolutely skyrocketed. The cost went from 19 to 100. And that is what's going to happen when you decrease the speed of a port. That's what we did. The fast Ethernet port default we know is 100 meg. We changed that to 10, and that increased the port cost. And something else you have to look out for, it actually made another port on the switch the root port. So you always have to watch the whole picture, the big picture if you will, when you're changing a speed like that. Here are 4 good defaults to know for your exam. 10 meg we know defaults to 100 because we just configured one. 100 meg of fast Ethernet port is going to default to 19 if you don't mess with the speed settings like we did. A 1 gig port will default to a cost of 4, and 10 gig will default to a cost of 2. Also, one more bonus tip here. Keep in mind that STP doesn't look at the capacity of the port, it looks at what the port is actually running at. So when we had a fast Ethernet port that was running at its capacity, it had a cost of 19. But when we had a fast Ethernet port that was running at Ethernet speed at 10 meg, it didn't matter to STP, oh, that's a fast Ethernet port. STP just saw that it was running at 10 meg, and the default port cost goes to 100. Woo, a lot going on in that 5 minutes. Thanks for joining me today, and also I hope I'll see you out on Udemy for my CCNA 200-301 video bootcamp. I have delayed the release of Volume 1 by 7 days to Monday, August 17, because this week being August 3rd, we have a tropical storm coming to Richmond, Virginia. Not something we say very often, and there's a possibility we may lose power for a couple of days there, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, just some heavy rain, but just in case, I have moved that to August 17. Discount codes and whatnot coming up in videos here on my YouTube channel. Subscribe while you're out here, and thanks for making my work part of your success story.